So it was time for me to find a job, but according to islands, there is no many industry, there is no many jobs. So I should need to use my interest in like art, fine art. I have a different interest, and because I use my time to teach, and many students, they come, some they ask for watercolor, and some they ask for oil paint, and some they come asking for printing. So it depends on my student. But to say which interested, I can say acrylic. We influenced by our environment because we have a Dow, we have a beautiful door, different doors in a stone town, and the street, just to see narrow street. But for me, I like abstract. Even if in my style of abstract, I involve the stone town, doors, other substance in my environment, but in the abstract style. I can say somehow they don't appreciate our art industry, just like, because we are different artists. There is a musician, there is a carpenter. So in this different artists, so they forget about painters. To portray the environment of Zanzibar, but they don't have supporters as painters. They don't have a good appreciation for what we product. So for this government of Zanzibar or an industry concern, they should realize about painters. We were about 10 artists. We use our time to teach others in order to increase the number of artists. But Zanzibar, according to the good market of tourism, some other artists from mainland, they come here just to get the daily bread. Maybe when you go around the street, you will realize this, which is art and which is hustling, So now I have a dream to go to the place I live, or the place I come from, out of Stone Town, to establish a media resource center, because we have a big problem to educate what is art. And I become art facilitator as well, and I know how to collect facilities and to do something like just like a media resource center. That is my big dream. I will deal with the art, all talent. I collect all talent because there is many talent. I need a support from my village, the elders of the village, to talk about this. First time to find the place, and then to prepare, and then to find a company, just like Ausi and other artists, So that's my big dream for the future. As I told you before, art is in my blood, and many guys, after to finish their education, they have no irregular job. Art is good for them, and art can take them from one place to another place, and art can connect them to the world. They can say something through the art, and people will understand them through the art as well. And they will benefit because they will sell and they get the daily bread. They can be prominent artists as well. I pick out my feeling from my mind, then I portray through the painting. So this made me, people say, you are so different. You are so different, Kiwengi, than other artists. So I realized this and I try to campaign other artists to do the same. Contemporary artists, they change everything. Now this world for modern art. So my advice for them, they have to change to see the world, what the people of the world need in this time. People, they keep realistic behind, and they see the modern art like abstract, new abstract artist or expression to portray the feeling hiding in our mind, just to portray to the people. So that's my advice for the new generation who want to start the art. They should to learn what the world needs.
Mimi nguvu zangu ambazo zinajaribu mstakazo nikamishia malengo yangu. Si chengine chochote. I try to explain about people what we left. I found a piece of book, all the book, and that is the files from all religions. But people, they left their religion. And that book is coming on. Nobody look after that book, the life book. So that painting, unfortunately, because 100% I use my own philosophy, then I say, oh, this is my painting that not for sale. And I realize the way of painting. Ninachokipigania zaidi katika ulimwengu wa sanaa, wasanii kupata support kwa kupitia jamii, kwa sababu kitu bila ya kupata ushirikiano na jamii, basi maendeleo yanakuwa madogo sana. Na mtakapokuwa mnashirikiana, kila mtu atamfahamu mwenzake na kila mtu atafahamu thamani ya kile ambacho mtu anachoshughulika nacho. Na bila kuwepo ushirikiano, watu wakawa wametofautiana, basi kila kitu kinakuwa kigumu kwa kila upande.